And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets and for New Orleans. And you'd like to say these teams are playing well coming in. That is certainly not the case.
Yeah, they are struggling. And tonight is a big-time opportunity. One of these teams is going to leave here with a much-needed win.
Here we go. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Out to the right wing. Here's Trapuka. Lock at 6. Shoots over Maravich. It's good from long range.
Hey, this is why his teammates love playing with Trapuka. Excellent pass from him that time.
And he drives in. It's blocked. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And here's Maravich for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Here's Trapuka. Purdue with the screen on Maravich. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Trapuka. For the 3. And Maravich pulls it down. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Trapuka. His last outing, 16 points for him. That one doesn't drop. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his time there, he led the Hornets to their last 2 playoff appearances, Kevin. He retired as their all-time leading scorer, and now they're thrilled to have Kemba Walker back as a player enhancement coach.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. To Purdue. 4 on the clock. Charlotte again missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Maravich. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Hornets trail by 4. To end the drought. Charlotte again missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the shot is good. Maravich has got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
I think for New Orleans, they're just holding steady, but in the wrong third of these rankings. So currently toward the bottom and looking for a spark.
Here's Trapuka. Hasn't made one yet. Fires the 3. He makes that one drop only a second in 5 tries.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Here's Maravich. Trapuka grabs the board.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Watch the screen. And that one's on target from the wing.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Trapuka. Oh, that's blocked. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Maravich, good.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Purdue the screen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that. I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Sims is checked in. So, Greg, with All-Star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
And that's why it feels like someone gets snubbed every year. I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams.
Pass to Trapuka. Here's Purdue, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
7th in fast break points. And as far as free throw shooting, not a strong suit for this group. Top 20 in the league, and doesn't seem like they've improved very much.
And they like those quick strikes. You mentioned their fast break points, top 10 in the league. If it's up to them, the pace of the game will be quick.
Hey, no question about it. Trapuka is a threat from range. You can't let him find his shot out there.
That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the bucket by the Hornets. Over to the wing. This one for 3. Sims with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Good on the shot.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Charlotte.
Well, the Hornets shooting 47% from the field to start things off. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Can't cash in from the high post. The Hornets with the lead. to the left side wing. Here's Trapuka. He's got 8. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. The shot that time, not on target. To the left wing. Out to the right wing. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 5-point Charlotte lead.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
From 17 feet out, and that's off the glass and in. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 15-4 run. And the basket by Purdue.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Elich. And it's off from three-point range. Nelson, the pass to Drew. From downtown, his first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Elich. It's stolen by Jenkins. In the corner, it's Nelson. Offline with his 3. New Orleans gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows or he'll fall.
Blunt, he's checked in for the Hornets.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. A shot by Sims, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The Hornets shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. GA, the Pelicans reshaping this roster, but plenty of long-term Pels still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway?
Fuller. And the 3 ball is good.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Here's a Sims. Tries again, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw tonight. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on. And last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Here is Oakley following the bucket by the Hornets. And that one, good. Oakley's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him. And when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fuller. Can't nail the jumper. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. But what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
We've got Franklin, and it's Ibaka in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Jenkins, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Hornets lead by 2. Pelicans shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Out to the wing. Franklin kicks to Sims. Here's Ibaka. And that one comes up a bit short.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And again, New Orleans has no luck. And oh, here we go, Jenkins. And nobody is back. Charlotte moving the ball around. The Pelicans have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Wallace misses. Hornets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. For 3. Sims with the rebound. The Pelicans trail. Here's Ibaka. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Franklin. Here's Swift. Goes back up. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Nelson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Swift, that's good.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Adrian to the inside. Jenkins. And Franklin pulls it down. Franklin's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Pass to Sims. The 3. Drills it from outside. Sims has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Charlotte, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Jenkins. And the Hornets miss again.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
There's the pick. Shot to stop the run. Sinks the three-pointer. 14 points for him.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Shot from 12. Again, the Pelicans score. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Here's Fuller. No good with the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Now, here is Nelson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Trapuka. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Good. Jenkins got 6 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
No good from Maravich.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
There's the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Franklin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Nelson looking around. Here's Trapuka. He's got 8. Back to Nelson. Here's Fuller. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Maravich. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks. Bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
From the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Hornets trail by 7. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Trapuka. With his average of more than 32 points a game, he's giving opponents nightmares with his firepower.
Look at Trapuka using his frame to get into good, solid position.
And here's Maravich on the arc. It doesn't go for him. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Three-pointer. And Franklin pulls it down. Franklin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Driving the lane.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Tripucka. Now Purdue. Purdue with a screen on Maravich. No good from the wing.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
And it's New Orleans scoring again.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Tripucka. Right wing lets the 3 fly, and Franklin pulls it down.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And the Hornets making a change here. Nelson's checked in. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Taking a look at Charlotte, this season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. Driving inside. A shot by Tripucka, no good. Here's Maravich. Lets it go with the 3. Tripucka grabs the board. Tripucka's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
And they're in the top half of the league in terms of opponent scoring, defending with effort, keeping the points that they give up to a minimum.
You just mentioned their points off turnovers ranking. They've been playing pretty good pressure defense this season, and it's paid off for them. Maravich hits them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Here's Tripucka. 12 points for him. Down low, here's Purdue. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Purdue's got 8 points.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
Here's Tripucka, following the basket by Pete Maravich. Nelson left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Maravich pulls it down. Maravich has got his 6th rebound on the night. That shot misses. Hornets trail by 13. Pass to Purdue. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
That misses off the backboard. Hornets shooting around 41% on the night. Nelson outside, takes the 3, and Maravich pulls it down. Maravich has got 7 rebounds in the game. And he uses the glass on the layup. Maravich has got 43 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
With the putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Trapuka's got it back down to single digits for Charlotte.
Kelly Trapuka is capable of huge nights. He is a potent offensive player, a real impact player at that end of the floor.
Maravich, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend. But let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys get on a roll, they don't stop. They pile it on. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Pelicans.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of...
Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pete Maravich having a dominant impact in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. And slam dunk by Purdue.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Maravich, good.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Pass to Purdue. Here's Trapuka. Here's the screen. Puts one up from 19. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
90 seconds now into the second half. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Trapuka. He's got 16. Over Maravich. Was shot by Trapuka. No good. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And he sinks the second. Hornets trail by 14. Pass to Trapuka. It's good from about 19 feet. Trapuka's got 4 this quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
That one goes in. Maravich has got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Purdue. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Fires from the line. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Tripucka. Driving to the basket. Second chance shot. Gets it to go. That one good from Purdue. Purdue's got 18 points in the game.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
It's good. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Baseline try. Another shot. Purdue off with the layup. Pelicans leading by 14. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Guys?
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Here's Maravich. Comes up empty from 9 by 12.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Here's Tripucka. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Pete Maravich.
Well, you got to really appreciate the competitiveness of Kelly Tripucka. I mean, he's a guy that takes pride in trying to wear you out.
Both good from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
The shot will not fall.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Here's the three. Knocks down the three ball. 17 points in the game.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And for the team assist numbers, not a strong point for them this year. Top 20 in the league. Could be worse, but it could be a heck of a lot better.
And they like those quick strikes. You mentioned their fast break points, top 10 in the league. If it's up to them, the pace of the game will be quick. It's deflected. Pass to Tripucka. With the drive. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Hornets trail by 5. Can't cash in from close range.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot. And the team is struggling because of it.
Here's Maravich. And yep, another basket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Really textbook use of the dribble. Getting inside to get his work done.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New Orleans.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
Pelicans leading by 4. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Purdue's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Sims has got 4 rebounds now tonight, and he stays with it. Inside, tries yet again. Pelicans with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Basket, good. Hornets trail by 6. To the paint, stolen. And pushing it up, here's New Orleans. Launches a 3, Elit. A second chance effort, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
At the line for your Pelicans, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Hornets trail by 8. Pass to Tripucka. Here's Jenkins, and Jenkins throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
To the inside. Here's Nelson. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You got to love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Free throw drops for Nelson. New Orleans in the lead. Hits the front of the rim and out. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Offensive rebound, Tripucka. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And it's tied up with that one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Count that bucket as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Nelson outside. Here's Tripucka. He's got 25. 6 to shoot. And Franklin pulls it down. Franklin's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Tripucka. With his average of more than 32 points a game, he's giving opponents nightmares with his firepower.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Took him no time at all on that one. Now it's a 5-point New Orleans lead.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. This scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Trains the three-pointer. Trapuka's got 14 points now in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Franklin for three. Trapuka grabs the board. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
The Hornets haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And that one misses. Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Oakley misses. And it's the Hornets' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Jenkins. Unloads. Gets rebounded by New Orleans. Franklin's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Oakley. Good. Nice job down low. Oakley's got 6.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Nelson with it. Sims there. Here's Trapuka for 3. Nelson. Pass to Adrian. Second shot opportunity. Here's Fuller. Charlotte no good that time either. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Shots good by Oakley.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Hornets trail by 4. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Adrian. Now Jenkins looking to get it going. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Trapuka. Here's Fuller. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. New Orleans on top. They're up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Wallace. Maravich is out there with Frank, and it's Barron in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. New Orleans leading by 4. Here's Maravich, and good! There's another. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Inside, here's Jenkins, and Franklin pulls it down. Franklin's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Maravich. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Down low, here's Jenkins. Rebound by Wallace. The Pelicans shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And good. He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
There's a good screen. Here's Fuller. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Out left to the wing. Nelson, no one around him. That three off the mark. Pelicans leading by 10. Here's Maravich, and he banks in the layup. Maravich has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Ball's knocked loose. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To stop the drought, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Hornets trail by 10. Nelson outside to the middle. Here's Jenkins. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Maravich. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Nelson outside. Pass to Tripucka. To the wing on the left. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Friday, they'll host the Miami Heat. Then on Sunday, they head out on the road to face the Suns in Phoenix.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, this is a game that they are expected to win. But sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with a victory.
4th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Pete Maravich. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maravich. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Nelson left side. Pass to Adrian. Here's Tripucka. Maravich defending. Picked away. Good. That's another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Charlotte again missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The layup missed. Hornets trail by 13. Looking to end the run. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 22.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Drew's checked in for Charlotte.
Number 19, Jack Drew.
Pelicans leading by 10. Here's Maravich. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Trapuka's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. That one good for 2.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start. Finishing with force. Whoa!
Shook that building all the way up.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Over to the left wing. Here's Trapuka. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
The Pelicans have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. Hits it again. Wow!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win. And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Trapuka grabs the board. Trapuka's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And the 3 off target.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The 17-footer. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Offensive rebound.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Hornets trail by 10. Pulls up on the elbow. No good that time. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the baseline jumper, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand. After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Purdue.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Trapuka. He gets it to go.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Pelicans making a change. Maravich is checked in. New Orleans leading by 7. Fires from 14. The putback. There's the steal. Here's Trapuka. Maravich defending. The 19-foot shot. It's off target. And got it. Another basket.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
When Kobe did what he did back in 06, I never thought we'd see something like that again. But tonight,
yet another bucket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100, this is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
And it's off.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Here's Trapuka. Maravich defending.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Hornets.
Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Swiped away. And the shot goes in.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
The shot is off. Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Launches it. Crane from outside.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And he banks the layup in.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 5. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
They're led by as many as 14 points. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. And here's Charlotte.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And the three misses. And now we've got the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty at the line. Puts up the three. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Pete Maravich.